This is the Basement Kitchen Show.
Go.
Today we're on the Basement Kitchen Show. We're going to be working with duck, and I'm going to show you how to cook it, so you won't use some excuses like it's a hole, it's too much, and it's going to be greasy when you cook it. Because I'm going to cook it so it won't be greasy. Okay. So this one duck is going to be about 4 meals, I think, 3 or 4 meals. We're going to do 2 videos this week and do another video next week. But for some reason, this duck right here, it only came to the market in its bag with a part of its wing missing. I don't know why. And when it's defrosted, after 2 or 3 days in the refrigerator, there'll be a package of orange sauce in this that you need to throw away. And I already have the neck and heart and stuff like that in a bag for them later. So, let's get to this. First, turn duck over and cut its back out. Okay. And it's hard in the back. You could use a knife with this, but there we go. But I figured I'd use the shears because it would. Everyone has shears, and it'd probably be easier. Once you get to the back, it should be a little bit easier, which it is. Now turn it away, because I'm right-handed, or at least most of the time, anyway. Doesn't want to give out of its back, apparently. If that doesn't work, take out your knife.
You're trying to cut through bone.
It's a boning knife. It's meant to cut through bone.
Ew.
See? If it doesn't work, take out, get a boning knife, which is very useful. Apparently I missed a couple of livers or hearts. Now for the wing. I'm going to freeze these too. There we go. Okay, now we got 2 breasts, 2 thighs. We're only going to cook 1 thigh today, and I'm going to be curing these breasts to make duck bacon and prosciutto, which I'm pretty sure y'all like, but it will have to wait a month or so for it to cure and all that. Now take your knife. Any sharp knife will do, and cut around here. And it should, after a couple of tries, come off. Okay, I forgot that I meant to cut this out first before I did that. Might be a little bit of feathers and all that on it, but that's true. But you'll encounter that with all poultry that you'll find whole like this. Now there's big fat right here that I'm just going to cut out because you don't need that. But don't throw it away, okay? That's good. That'll be good for another occasion. There we go. There you go. A half duck. Now for this duck right here, this is what we're going to be cooking today, and we're going to need it to be put in a brine, which will compose of a cup of orange juice, a half cup of kosher salt, a few bits of whole peppercorns, which I took out of my pepper grinder, and some thyme. And we're going to have it in this zip top bag for about 2 hours and all that. And then after that, we will cook and eat. See you when we get to that part. Also, make sure it's in a bowl, so just in case it might leak or something like that. If you want to add more duck, you might want to add about half a cup more liquid if you add more to that. Also, I added 3 cloves of crushed garlic, just crushed. One way we can deal with this fat is by steaming it first and then sitting it in a cast iron pan that's really, really hot. And that's going to take for about 30 minutes for the steaming. And if the herbs or whatever, sticking there, it's fine. If it doesn't have this little valve and everything to have steam go, put something heavy on top of the lid that won't break it. Otherwise, this thing just going to lift off. Okay. This right here, little device, is used to on countertops to keep your china from moving and everything. But I used it underneath the cutting board so it wouldn't move around, and it'll give you an extra grip for opening cans and stuff like that. So this is very useful, and it is dirt cheap. You can get a whole roll of this for like $1 or so. I just want to tell. I put the pan in a scorching pan for 440 degrees for 10 minutes. And how you can tell it's ready is when the water will just extremely fast evaporate or just go away. And there you go. We have about 15 to 20 minutes in a 440 degree oven, and the duck has rested. And I'm going to and this is going to be my supper. And I hope I see you again in my next video in the Basement Kitchen Show. Bye.